Hi, this is Danny Doyle, and I'm joined by Jacob for the last time for now, for the last time of our Fire Emblem 9 0% growth playthrough.
I can't believe we've done this in one try. I was expecting at least 2 resets on this chapter.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily count as in one try. Oh, I forgot one thing. Okay, so we need to put animations on for Raisin, because he's potentially going to die. We need to put animations on for Joffrey, choking the point. We need to put animations on for... Like, I'm doing this to reward you, Jacob. Enna, I was going to do that the whole time. And Largo.
Oh, yeah.
We're showing all the... Actually, no, I'm not going to show Largo. Like, the Largo and... I'm not going to show Largo and Joffrey. Those are going to be boring, just, like, not countering ones.
I was really shocked why you were turning those two on.
Well, I was like, they're choking these points. But, like, I'll put on, actually, animations for everyone who's, up in the little, like, courtyard area.
The animations are up there.
You are very familiar with the animation window.
I am, in fact.
We'll put them on Har. We'll put them on Ranulf. We'll put them on Tanith and Riss.
Man, too bad Raisin doesn't have dancing animations. Imagine how slow those would be in this game.
Why is he attacking from one range?
Why is he one-ranging her?
I put her in one range, like, in case, but I didn't expect this to happen.
Okay, I guess Ashnard wants a fair fight.
She's not talking to Ashnard, by the way. She's talking to Rajan. When she says, "I was mistaken, you truly are mad." She was working for Ashnard because she was convinced she could somehow cure Rajan.
Oh, let's go!
There we go! Oh, wow. She crit. Oh, she crit.
She did it. Crit.
Oh my god, that's so satisfying. That's so fucking satisfying.
As much of a stomp as this final battle is, because you just Wrath Resolve with Ike, it's still so much fun to watch, like, the Wrath and Resolve triggers go off and watch him crit the final boss.
And she did just take herself out of Resolve range. But, she's just short without it.
Okay, this just got,
It got awkward that I left that on, didn't it?
Yeah. Can you mend her up enough with the heal staff?
I mean, I can physic her.
What if you put Riss in 2 range from her, so that way you can dance for Riss as well?
I mean, I've got Alincia up there.
Oh, never mind. That puts her, like, all the way up. I forgot how much magic he has.
And then he won't double her because she'll activate Resolve. That should be how this works, right?
I think. It's given us problems in the past. Maybe it only stops the doubling if the player attacks in between it, because that's what triggers the Resolve. That's probably how it works, actually.
Miracle, though.
Miracle! Okay. Miracle just saved us.
And I will stick him... I'll stick him up in this corner so that... I don't know how Berserk Ashnard works, like, if he counts as a... ambush spawn or not. I genuinely just, like, don't remember. But I don't want him to get baited down. So if he goes for killing Raisin... There we go.
Dead Ashnard, right?
Do you think you can defeat me? How much weight can you handle? Calling Gifka.
Don't call. We don't need help. Roar.
There we go. So I think...
Rexora animation.
Yeah, this is a special treat for you. Gotta say, compared to Rex Bolt, underwhelming.
That was pretty tame compared to Rex Bolt. Rex Bolt was like, I'm gonna rend open the sky and throw lightning bolts at you. That was also a really long animation too.
Yeah. So I
Hopefully
think what
Ashnard
we do now, body block Ashnard. No, we wait. We body block with Tanith. I really hope she doesn't fucking die.
Me too, because I really want... Like, she belongs in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just to spoil, like, Leth was... Oh, okay, well...
Block him on the right side too?
Yeah, so that he has to
wherever.
fly up, I guess?
That could work.
But I don't think him flying up actually changes. Yeah, she's still in range.
Wow. I guess put Khalil up 2 space. What if you put Khalil 2 spaces above Alencia?
I might have to do that dance wrist thing. Because the RNG should be the same as it was.
If you put Khalil 2 spaces above Alencia, he can't move on that tile anymore.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Body blocking with Khalil. Don't worry, Khalil wasn't on my rank, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, she did a good deal of combat, but like not enough that I think she's in the top 5.
Did you just break the Lagoose bow?
We planned for this.
Don't worry, he only has the Brave Lance now.
We planned for this.
Good thing you left the long sword on him.
Okay. I think that's what we've got going on now. Okay, so he's going for Riss. That's very unfortunate, but like it is not the worst case scenario that it could have been.
Rip a Shara staff.
Yeah, losing a Sheriff Staff sucks. I probably should have traded that onto Alencia or someone. But like we still have Dancer. We didn't game over, and he didn't go that far south.
Where does Gifcook appear from again?
Oh, the very bottom. That's also part of why Alencia is going down. Is I'm gonna rescue Saf him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's those guys now.
Hi.
I have arrived.
Hey, Goto's here. Oh yeah, he starts off playable. I'm an idiot. For some reason I thought he was a yellow unit.
Oh my god. That would be the absolute worst.
That would be so awful.
Yeah, so she... Ugh.
She has... Okay, so I think the way it works is it only stops them from doubling if you trigger resolve in between their 2 attacks. Like, they attack you, you attack, which causes your resolve to go off, which improves your speed. So your speed doesn't actually get doubled until you take action in combat. Or not doubled, but like extra 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually need Enna to be at low HP, because I think Ashnard's just going to keep running around killing everyone. I don't think he's going to stop. I don't think he's going to attack Enna. I didn't think we were going to get this far, so I didn't think we should have planned for this. We have to keep Tanith safely. Sack everyone but Tanith.
She's in your top 5, isn't she?
Oh, she is. She's in the top, all right. We have to keep Tanith alive. Let's run Ike back up.
Let's run Ike down, actually.
Hi, Gifka. Glad to see you.
It's possible. Oh, Khalil, rip.
Oh, rip. He's just gonna murder everyone.
She's apologizing to Largo. Largo's within earshot. Oh.
It's a massacre. Everyone's
Oh, he's
dying.
gonna go for Ranulf next. Largo, no! I forgot to fucking... Oh, no, that's so bad! Oh, that's so bad!
Oh,
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so fucking bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I forgot to elixir. Oh no! At least they died on the same turn. But
I am Bryce.
Everyone's dying.
This suddenly turned into a really bad iron. Oh, paladins! I love dealing with paladins.
Oh, God damn it! Can I get Enna down? Well, no, because doing that, like, I wanted to get Enna down using the paladins, but then,
I just keep flying down, I guess. At least Tanith outmoves Ashnard.
12 rescue range, right? Yeah.
I thought
Or 6, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh wait, one more.
I always get confused as to, like, whether it's the tile you're standing on or the tile you're rescuing towards.
Boing.
Largo dying might have been, like, the biggest mistake.
I guess you can throw Tyronio to, like, block off more things. Because you don't want to move Jeffrey. I guess you can run Tyronio to the right. Oh boy. Oh, I wonder if Bryce has a conversation with Tyronio. That would be pretty cool, actually.
He probably does.
Wait, if Ashnard's green now, is this his shiny form? Is this shiny Ashnard?
Probably.
Come on, critical. No resolve for us. Just attack him with Har.
Yeah, I mean, Har's probably gonna die next, and he has a battle combo with Ashnard, so, like, at least that's something.
Don't worry, Har wasn't in my top 5.
Really? He contributed a lot. I guess availability, like, it cuts things down.
I think he's too little too late. I think he joins too late. I think we have several people who joined earlier and stayed
Longer?
good long enough.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if I were to say, like, the actual top 5, it wouldn't be him either. Like, even if I wasn't playing by the Path of Radiance. If anything, the Path of Radiance rules help him because they value combat more than anything else. Him being able to Savior was good, but him not getting the boots because he joins far too late to be a boots candidate. Like, it was either going to be Jill or...
Yeah.
It was always either going to be either Jill or Tanith, because Tanith's better combat and Jill's better availability. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
I really hope Tyronio doesn't die. He's in my top 5. But that's why I wrote that 6th place person. Largo dying was a big mistake. If I have to do a reset, like, remind me to elixir with Largo every fucking day.
Remember that joke we made about how Rolf was going to be in the top 5? He's going to be one of the only 5 units left.
That's not true. Alincia and Ike have to be alive.
That's only 2 units.
And Gifka. Gifka's gonna be alive. Either Gifka or Enna, one of them has to get the kill.
Okay, so it'll go Enna, Gifka, Rolf, or I guess I could go above those two because he kind of did something. We jokingly killed enemies with them. I don't think Alincia's gotten a single kill, actually.
No, they also, like, so if people are tied, they will give it to the person who joined last, because, Curacao did a Titania solo, and Gifka ended up in 5th place for showing up the turn before Ashnard died. Curacao is one of our friends from the internet. Okay, he is Physic. That dickhole.
That's gonna be a bit of a problem. Anna's not gonna untransform in a sec, is she?
Fuck!
Okay, what if you... Okay, so Ashnard attacks from one range. He likes attacking from one range. Because I think everyone he's killed...
He's killed at one range, yeah. So I can just, like, make sure Gifka's the only person in his range. Rip Enna.
I don't think... Yeah, well, you can always stone with Enna so she can do damage to him.
I can't, though.
Oh, you
I can't use it while she's untransformed. Well, I can't. I can only use it if she's untransformed, and I can't dance her.
Right. It's not like the grass in Radiant Dawn. That's right.
At least, so he'll attack her first. He moved before the paladins. So if he decides to go for her, he will attack first.
That is true. And if she somehow lives, you can stone with her. It's a good thing Anna's not a game over condition.
I mean, she would have been before Gifka showed up. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. How's Teronio doing? That's a mess. Hey Jeffrey, how you? It's a good thing he has a long sword. No, not Jeffrey. We can't lose Jeffrey.
Oh right.
Oh, he has the Kanto. No, not Jeffrey, not my boy Jeffrey.
I mean, I unironically am leaving Tanith up here for, like, the potential, like, rescue drop, or, like, I guess... Oh, you know what I could do with her, actually? Use her to bait the dragons and stuff, like, this way, away from Ike. Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done.
Okay, crit. Come on, good crit chance. Get a crit. He's gonna miss, isn't he? Come on, get a crit.
She's got a 50%.
Yes!
Ow, no crit. But I can, well, no, now she untransforms and fucking dies.
Well, she has pretty high avoid now because of resolve, right? Maybe she'll dodge a bunch. Wow, that was a crit. Oh.
The problem is...
All my friends are dead. No, not Jeffrey.
Fucking Largo dying was such a big fucking deal.
Oh, he lives.
Oh, are we gonna get transfers Joffrey? Oh no, we don't.
No,
I knew he was high level, I just didn't know if he was 18 or 19.
Hopefully Bryce will like go for Stefan or something.
Stefan has a Lance Reaver equipped, so he has weapon triangle over Bryce.
Since when are longswords? Oh no! Ah, Teronio.
Oh, everyone's dying. Teronio was on my top 5. I made a 6th place specifically because I was afraid someone was gonna die. Man, I'm so glad animations are on so I can see the hit chances.
Oh?
Low key, never seen her untransformed model in battle. That's really cool. I like her shoes.
I think she might survive because I think Resolve is giving her a lot of avoid.
The problem is I cannot both transform and elixir. And I'm fairly certain... Like, I need to transform.
Yeah. Oh? Wow.
Yeah, so the problem becomes I can't both transform and elixir, because Raisin's not up there. And I think in order to get Alincia in physic range, she does have renewal. That's a thing.
What's her avoid right now? Okay, so what if you...
So, how... like, if I go here... Let's switch on Ashnard's range first. If I...
That's important.
Can I even reach?
No.
Wait, does she not have a phys? She has a physic on her. Okay, so I'm gonna transform. I'm gonna transform because she's dead if she doesn't transform because Ashnard will hit her.
Yeah, you can fly.
Like, there's
in
no
and
way I can't physic from here, right? Okay, so then can I from here? The thing that I need to do is Kanto away with Raisin.
Yes.
So I do this, and she will not die because of Resolve. And recovering 5 HP won't knock her out of Resolve range. If I leave her at 46, she will get hit and knocked down into Resolve by Ashnard. Then she will have Wrath Resolve turned on. And then what we do is...
Down. Oh, he just reaches. Okay.
And then, thankfully, he's not in range, so we turn off Ashnard's range for a second.
Gifka doesn't have to worry about taking a whole bunch of damage, right? What are his... I've actually never seen Gifka's stats before.
Wait. He has roar! He has roar! He has roar! He has fucking roar! Oh, he has fucking roar.
What other skills does he have? Does he just have roar?
Yes,
Wow.
he just has roar. I mean, it makes sense. They all have their mastery skills.
I've never seen Gifka's stats before because I just always get Tabarn because he can fly. And because I think Tabarn's the coolest.
I can equip the fucking...
No, not my boy Jeffrey.
Oh my god, okay. Right, Kanto.
Kanto. He wasn't in my top 5, but he is one of my favorite units in this game.
Just like so that I can... I don't want to kill her, but I don't want to lose this fucking run.
Neither do I. I can't take a reset at this point. Like,
especially because like we made the save state for RNG purposes, but how cool would it be to be able to say that I didn't use it?
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, I need a Wrath crit. I need a Wrath crit.
Crit.
It's a 50% chance. Wrath adds 50% crit, and because of the Iron Rune effect, he missed 2 of them.
Do you elixir or do you player phase?
I think I elixir. I think I have to.
Okay. Very good job, Stefan.
Because he's shown that he's... Oh, Joffrey.
Oh.
Joffrey. Rip. He's shown that he's more interested in attacking... Because Gifka's been in his range for a while now, and he's shown that he's more interested in attacking Enna than Gifka.
No, Stefan can't
I think
die.
because...
He's on my list.
He was on my list, too.
No, Stefan was on the list. No.
Again, all of this is because Largo fucking died. Largo was the linchpin of my strategy.
Oh god, it's so bad.
At least these paladins are fucking, like, they're dead. But yeah, this sort of situation is why I didn't stone Raisin turn 1, is because I was worried that,
we needed Enna to be... remember in the last video whenever you said this wasn't going to take very long?
Yeah, no, even without the, I mean, this will just be a slightly longer than normal video. I kind of assumed that she would just, like, crit him during phase 2. Oh, now you get a Wrath crit.
We're burning all of our crit RN. Well,
It's literally a coin flip. It's 50%, which I think even with 2 RN, 50% is 50%.
No, yeah, well, crits are 1 RN.
Are they? I never remember the RNs.
Yeah, just the hit chance 2 RN. Crits still go off of 1 RN. Which is why low percent crits happen more often than low percent hits happen.
Actually, she's gonna be at 13 when she recovers 5. How much is Alincia physic for?
I think she did 22.
Okay, so I can't, if I'd given her, like, an angelic robe or 2, then I could have potentially gotten to the point where I get knocked into Resolve.
Can you do me a favor when we're done with this turn? Can you pull up the unit menu so I can see who's still alive? I need to add someone else to my list now.
You didn't plan for this? You didn't make a 6th person?
No, I couldn't think. Jeez, we have no one left. Everyone's dead.
All my friends are dead. Okay, let's see.
Dead.
Okay, so 18 times 3. Can you do that math for me? This would be enough that if I rig a crit, I think this is a kill, right?
Well,
30 plus 26. That's 56. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make another save state. I'm gonna rig this crit. Like, I'm not resetting, but I really just want to. I think this is the way to do it. I do also want to note, those secret books and goddess icons brought her up to 99 hit chance.
She didn't crit.
Oh my god, she didn't crit. Miss a 98, miss a 98, miss a 98. Miracle! 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 Oh, fucking Raisin doesn't reach.
Okay. What if you can run Gifka over to the left side and then retreat with Raisin and Alencia?
She has 2 more spaces of Kanto, so she can get down here. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, recover.
Recover staff.
And then, and you made fun of me for putting recover on her.
Wow. We're just gonna sack Raisin.
No, she has rescue. She can rescue him.
Okay, she'll pick up Raisin. Miracle saved Enna.
Yeah, who says it's only good in Fire Emblem 4? Let's, because I didn't turn on the dragon range. I wanted to make sure she wasn't, like, this needs to end now. This needs to fucking end now.
We're out of turns. Like, we can't wait any longer.
I can't even risk him going for Gifka at this. Oh no, the fucking physic dude!
Can he reach?
He probably can, but the question is...
Ashnard goes first. Maybe he'll... Well, he doesn't die to a crit, does he?
We are out of time.
Yeah, we have to finish it on... She didn't crit!
How is this happening?
She won't crit him.
How is this fucking happening?
Although I think if he doesn't physic, you're still in killing range. Oosh.
I can go for a player phase kill. How is this happening? How is it?
We go for the player phase kill because, like, we can't go any further. Like,
yeah, and I think what I made that save state. I can RNG manipulate for a crit last player phase, but like, wouldn't it be so satisfying to say
if we didn't have to.
I didn't have to RNG manipulate to kill Ashnard?
Come on.
If I had moved Gifka, I could have finished with Gifka. If I had moved Gifka in the direction of Ashnard, I could have finished with Gifka. And had it guaranteed.
Nope, no crit.
God damn it!
Does this'll kill her. Does Gifka have enough range to move left to bait Ashnard into attacking him?
I think so. I think he was in range earlier. I don't know how much he deals to Ashnard. I know that he outpaces the healing, and the healing is like 5, right?
So that means he would have to do at least 6. Oh, is he in range?
No! And I don't have the rescue staff!
What if you run right like that with Alencia and just... Because it'd be so cool to do this without having to do a reset.
We are out of fucking time.
Tanith can't fly any further, can she?
She can go here.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's gonna fly closer to the physic guy, isn't he? Oh, never mind. He heals like 8. And he's gonna get physic, probably. Come on. Maybe we'll get... Oh, he can't crit, though.
I should have dropped Raisin so I could dance, is what I should have done.
Oh, that's true.
It's gonna be so disappointing coming this close to have to reload that save state, but I'm not replaying the whole chapter.
No, I understand that. Look at Tanith being the MVP.
No!
Yeah, 32 HP. How much would he have done?
Anyway.
I'm gonna arrow dance a little bit.
We know a bunch of these aren't crits. We know a bunch of these are not crits.
That's not a crit.
This fucking...
Miracle? Did you not burn any RNs? Or
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure that arrow dancing works on this. Let's just, I mean, let's, so what we could do, like, she miracled last time and she didn't crit last time. Maybe I need to, like, burn RNs by having Tanith engage in combat or something ridiculous.
But now we have Gift Closer.
Yeah, now we have Gift Closer. We can deal more damage on, enemy, or, on, yeah.
On phase.
On player phase.
Okay, so we rescue Racing away.
I do want to turn on these fuckers' ranges, too.
Yes. Tanith flying all the way back into her corner. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. So then she has another chance at critting. It's possible that arrow dancing doesn't actually work in this. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm like 99%, because I test it. I'm 99% certain it does.
Yeah, she didn't crit here either.
Does she not have Wrath?
Okay,
Did she lose it? Did she forget how to Wrath?
Okay, what if, just in case the arrow burning didn't work, what if you attack first with Gifka to burn an extra RN, for sure, and then hope the next one's a crit?
Come on, buddy.
That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of enemies.
Tanith over here sweating bullets.
With how strong Tanith is, I think those sweat bullets could actually one-round some of the enemies.
I mean, I won't even need a crit at this point.
Yeah, let's go.
Forgive the silence, I'm just reading the boss quote.
Yeah, me too. Rawr.
Trigger's soul. Okay, this is gonna be ludicrously satisfying. Killing with Enna.
Miss.
99% chance miss.
Crit! Let's go!
She got it. She did it. Overkill crit.
Excellent, excellent. So good. More, I say.
Okay, so we're about to have like a long unskippable cutscene. Like parts of it are skippable, but parts of it are not.
Now it's truly over.
We've got no one. We've got no one.
Oh,
I made a 6th person in case someone on my list died, and 2 people on my list died.
Man.
Okay, I will tell you who I had as my 6. I'll give my predictions as my 6, and I'll come up with another person. So my guesses were Titania as 1st place, Tanith as 2nd, Jill as 3rd, Kieran as 4th, Stefan as 5th, Cheronio as 6th. I have to come up with a 7th place person now because so many of them fucking died. And a lot of the people who I would have as 7th are,
Dead?
yeah. Like Leth was gonna be on there at some point.
We actually had
Joffrey was
different number
gonna be on
ones.
there?
We actually had different number 1s. Our 1 and 2 were switched. I foresee Tanith being 1 and Titania being 2. And then I had Jill as 3, Muaram as 4th, Kieran as 5th.
I'll put Muaram as 5th now. So why don't you list your 5, just so that we have, like, so that it's clear for anyone listening?
So top to bottom, I have Tanith, Titania, Jill, Muarim, Kieran.
Interesting. So yeah, my top to bottom are Titania, Tanith, Jill, Kieran, and now Moaram. My argument is that Titania functionally soloed like 8 chapters before even Kieran showed up, and she was still getting kills before Tanith showed up. She was useful for more than 50% of the game. As good as Tanith is, she was only there for about 50% of the game.
That is true, but I'm thinking maybe the higher enemy density meant there were more enemies to be killed by Tanith. I can see why Titania might be first, though. I had Stefan as 5th on mine.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he showed up at a point in the game when we really needed someone to kill enemies, and he filled that niche of throw in a group of enemies and watch him kill everything. So I actually had him in 5th place, right below Muarim. I will say, if you've shown me anything with this run, it's how good someone like Muarim is. I've never used him before. I only use him for like shoving. I have never really used him for combat before, and seeing this, I see just how good he is actually at combat.
I think that if there's one takeaway I would like anyone viewing the run to take away, it's that 0% growth isn't some sort of like elitist only, you have to be a super awesome gamer, strategical mind on the level of Don Don. Because I think like people think 0% growths, they think Don Don 151, they think Rangor 1997, they think these people who do like LTC 0% at the highest possible difficulty. They don't think someone who suicides multiple units on player phase, Kieran Moment, Taronio. They don't think someone who just like doesn't calculate dances half the time. Like, I don't want to sell myself short. I don't think I'm terrible at Fire Emblem. Like, I'll say I'm so bad at Fire Emblem. I think that I'm alright if I like put the energy and brain power into it. I beat Clash Concussed. But I also made a lot of stupid mistakes. And I think that if you are looking for a challenge run, beyond just like I'll only use people of a certain hair color, or like I'll only use girls, or something that's like limiting your cast, if you're looking for a challenge run that allows you to make full use and requires you to make full use of all of the tools the game has to offer, for a good chunk of titles, 0% growths is the one that you want to do. I would say there are definitely games that it is a worse idea, but they're all beatable, and my goal eventually is to beat every game with 0%. I think Path of Radiance is probably not the hardest, but it's one of the more difficult just because of the Ashnard situation. And because there are areas where you're just like, you're really desperate for a pre-promote. Like, as easy as the game is, there are chunks where it's like, well, I don't have my growth calves, what am I supposed to do now? And it makes you appreciate people like Moaram and Taronio. I'm so sad that Largo died and then caused everyone to die. That was a stupid mistake on my part. Maybe I will at some point like reload the save state and have Largo heal up so that we can see what the top 5 would have been.
Okay, that's true.
But I kind of want to like watch this as is, and go over that. But yeah, I would highly recommend, if anyone's watching and they haven't tried 0%, I'd recommend trying it. I think probably the best game to start with is Fire Emblem 7. That was my first one. I did Eliwood hard at Fire Emblem 7, which eventually I'm going to do Hector hard. It's probably going to be one of my sooner ones. It's one of the 0% that I'm planning on doing in the immediate future. Probably either that or Fate's Birthright will be the next one after the one that I'm currently playing. I am on Chapter 8 of Genealogy of the Holy War 0% growth. That is one of the 2 next video series that's going to go up. That one is a lot more RNG burn heavy, because it kind of just has to be at some portions. I started the run like thinking I wouldn't RNG burn for like low percentage things, and I eventually am like, well, let me rig this sleep sword. So oops.
Yeah, genealogy, especially if you think about Gen 2 and how high your growth rates are in Gen 2, it's very clear that Gen 2 is meant to be played with these super children that stomp everything with 70+% growth rate.
Well, and the super children also, like, it wouldn't be too bad if 0% growths didn't work the way it did with the children. I go more into that in the first episode of FE4, so I don't want to, like, bog this down with the details of that. But I do want to say, as far as the 0% growths FE4 playthrough, I started that on my own, and I got through the first 4 chapters without a co-commentator. Realized that I was not exactly having... I was kind of not having that much fun, and I think that I wasn't that fun to listen to towards the end of Chapter 4. So I invited on a friend of mine who had just beaten FE4 for the first time, the Holy Modi. He is going to be co-commentating starting at the beginning of Chapter 5 and until the end of the game with me. It does mean that the first 4 chapters are just me alone, and then the last 4 are... or the last few are joined by him, which, like, I'm sorry if either of those are something, like, if the change, or if, like, me alone is something that doesn't appeal to you, or if not having Jacob, because Jacob, I think, brought a lot, just in terms of his color commentary, to this playthrough, which is why I'm going to be doing another run side-by-side. I'm going to be playing Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, 100% Heart Seal patch. Almost 100% Heart Seal. So all of the units, both player and enemy units who have the ability to Heart Seal, have been Heart Sealed. I modified the ROM so that you still get a Dancer, so Azura does not get Heart Sealed into a Sky Knight. She was, in the original patch that I downloaded, a Sky Knight, and it was just like... it made Chapter 5 in the route split portion miserable. Because if you don't have a Dancer, I don't know how you deal with those paired up Wormslayer guys in a difficulty higher than normal. And I want to do it on hard. I'm not going to do Lunatic. I've actually never done Lunatic Conquest, but I'm going to do it on hard. And it'll be interesting, because I know some of the units' Heart Seals, but I don't know all of them. And I will get into, like, the specifics of how the Heart Sealing works, because it's more than just they switch classes. Like, Corrin doesn't switch, because that would fuck up the game's internal files, but everyone else does, including, like, capturable bosses and, like, Hoshin people switch. So, like, Ryoma is a Sky Knight, or Falco Knight, or Kinshi Knight, whatever. I don't know which one. But, yeah, and Jacob will be joining me for that. So, if you only came here because you like Jacob, like, rest assured there will be a playthrough with him. And I'm going to be doing both of those simultaneously. Even though I'm pretty far ahead on FE4 videos, Modi lives in a time zone that makes it difficult for us to record together on a consistent basis. So I am actually worried, even though it's like probably close to 60 videos worth have been recorded already, I am a little bit worried that that will...
And if you guys are coming just to listen to me talk, then I need to start my own channel at that point.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. But, where's my brain going? Alright, the Heart Seal mod. Like, I will still get Heart Seals. I'm going to try to minimize the use of them. I'll probably use some, but I feel like it'd be kind of boring to be like, you know what? I like Camilla, or that's a bad example because I'm probably going to Heart Seal her. I like Silas as a Cavalier more than a Merc, so I'm just going to use a Heart Seal to switch him back. Like, I don't exclude myself from being allowed to Heart Seal some people, even back into their original classes, but I want to limit it. I don't want to be like... I don't want to turn it into just a vanilla playthrough of Conquest minus the enemies. I want to be like, oops, Effie is a Troubadour. Because that's one of the ones that I do know. Effie turns into a Troubadour, which is hilarious because it means that her personal skill is useless. Because she will never have 5 more strength than the enemies. But yeah, I am, this cutscene is very slow and boring.
Yes.
But I'm so excited for both of those playthroughs. The Fire Emblem 4 one, both in terms of strategy and just like Modi in general is a fun person to have co-hosting me. And I have a few other projects that I'm planning, some like scripted, or not exactly scripted, but like things that aren't a playthrough. videos, kind of like the Legault thing or the Scarlet shitpost. And yeah, hoping that those will be enjoyable. Maybe not as enjoyable than FE9 for people who just came here because they like Tellius, but if you are interested in either of those, like, comment, and subscribe in order to check them out. I'm trying to fill up the air because this cutscene is so slow. It's obnoxious.
It is frustrating that it sets the text speed so slow, but I think it's because I know they did this in FE7 as well, in the cutscene where, spoilers, Ninian dies. They want the music to sync up with the cutscene, with certain things happening, so they force the text to go to a certain speed, so that way certain dialogue beats trigger when certain music beats happen, but they didn't want the music to skip. They didn't want it to, like, cut off part of a track just to start the next part. Like, one of my favorite songs in the game plays during that cutscene, but, like, if you were able to speed the dialogue forward, you wouldn't get that big, like, music beat right at the moment whenever, like, something sad happened.
I should probably skip. I think I can skip this one, can't I? I can't.
Oh,
it won't let me.
You don't listen to the voice acting?
Why won't it let me? I thought if I hit start, it would let me. It's not letting me skip the cutscene. Well, this video is not getting monetized. I mean, not that I'm actually making money off of this. It's a hobby. I'm not even at the point where I can monetize things, but I hope Nintendo doesn't just, like, take it down. That would suck. If that happens, I can always, like, edit a version that, like, skips over this portion. Or
if
just,
they
like...
take down the video, but if they take it down, that means they'll recognize this video as a way to play Fire Emblem by killing off all the units.
Isn't that why they added the FE11?
All the generics.
All right.
But like you mentioned earlier, I think
We'll do this.
0% growths and Iron Man are kind of the bread and butter challenge runs of Fire Emblem. I personally prefer Iron Manning more than 0% growths. I think that's a really fun way to experience a Fire Emblem game. But 0% growths is definitely also a really fun way to experience a game that you've played before.
It's one that I would definitely recommend, and I think FE7 is probably the best game to start with because of, like, the Harkin, Pent, Hawkeye.
You get all those
Even Marcus. Even Marcus holds his weight for a while. And
yeah,
you can
sure.
do Eliwood hard if you want, which like that's how I got started. It's slightly easier than Hector hard if you're, like, intimidated by going in at the highest difficulty. But, like, people have beaten Awakening with 0%. That's probably gonna be the last one I tackle because holy shit, I can't imagine.
Oh yeah, Awakening's gonna be. And then some games work really weird with 0% growths, like Shadows of Valentia, because of the way promotions work. The 0% growths can be pretty weird because that game isn't really.
It's interesting.
That game doesn't really. It doesn't revolve around growths anyways. Like, growth rates are really bad.
Yeah, I was gonna make the joke that, like, isn't Shadow of Valencia 0% growth is just Shadows of Valencia?
Yeah, Shadows of Valentia just doesn't revolve around growths anyways. But I know Three Houses works really weird with 0% growths because of the class certifications. I don't even want to try to get into all that.
I mean, I am eventually going to do every route on Three Houses as well. My computer can run a Switch emulator.
Well,
so,
that's
like,
neat. Mine can barely run a GameCube, so
it's funny because, like, I have a laptop that I use for work, that used to be, like, my only computer. And I went from that to this, and I because I have a job that allows me to occasionally play Fire Emblem at work, I sometimes play GBA games on the laptop. Is this seriously, like, it's this slow? Jesus Christ. And this is going to be a fucking hour-long video, and most of the content is the boss kill.
Although usually final parts for people are usually pretty long.
I know some people do, like, live final parts. Oh, I don't
Which
know
I
if you
think
can hear that in the background, but Roomba ASMR, if you can. It's screaming about an error. It probably ate a cat toy again.
Yeah, I think live streaming is a cool idea, but that only works if your videos are like synced up with your upload schedule. So, because otherwise we'd have to wait like a month or something to do this
Yeah.
live
I
stream.
mean, I have considered, at least for the time being, with 2 playthroughs going, changing my schedule to be more than 3 a week. At the very least temporarily. But I like having a buffer because it lets me just sort of not feel pressured. Um,
Especially with it being just a hobby.
it is just a hobby, yeah. And I want to maintain like a consistent upload schedule just because, like, I don't know. I know there are some people who like comment on every video, and like presumably watch them at least partially, or like have them playing in the background, or however you consume like video game media. And like I don't want to be like, well, good luck. It's not going to happen for 2 weeks. But maybe while I've got the 2 different runs going, because I'm an eager beaver to get started on some of those other playthroughs I mentioned, where I'm like, I've already planned out some things around Birthright, and part of me really wants to just close the book on FE7 and not play it for a long time, which is why I'm like, well, maybe I'll do that one as my next one. So, maybe I'll up it, and just like with the disclaimer that it's possible that either this will go back down, or like I'll run to the point where I can't consistently have 3. Because I also like, so for like the sake of anyone who's watching, it is currently the beginning of December. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't know about Jacob, but I don't celebrate Christmas, so like that doesn't interfere with my ability to record. Although if he does, I'm not going to make him like record around holidays. But my girlfriend is visiting in the beginning of January, and like I'm not doing anything but spending time with her when she's here. So that's like 2 weeks that I can't do any recordings, even things that I would do on my own, and I can't do any editing or whatever. So I like having this like big cushion so that if for whatever reason I just like don't have any content, it still goes up. Or like the concussion thing, like I cut my things back when I had a concussion, and it turns out that probably wasn't needed, because by the time I think the first concussion recording went up was Mecha's Bridge, and I had been unconcussed for like 2 weeks by then.
Yeah, I want to say
And
one of the first.
Oh, go ahead.
I think like the first Clash video went up yesterday or something, so we're still quite a bit ahead.
I mean, I guess we are, yeah. It doesn't feel that way because I haven't edited Moment of Truth yet.
That's true.
So I'm
And
like,
it's
I'm looking
only-
at it and I'm like, there's only 4 videos left before I don't have something on the schedule. But I also, I've edited the first 32 parts of Fire Emblem 4 at this point. So,
Plenty of genealogy to go around.
yeah, and if that's your jam, like, again, if you don't like RNG manipulation, you will like approximately the first 2.5 chapters of Fire Emblem 4, counting the prologue. And then we get to the point where I'm like, well, I'll do RNG manipulation if it's 4 things where it's like, the odds are in my favor. And then I get to the point where I'm like, we'll do RNG manipulation when I feel like it. And I'm still trying to avoid, like, I'm not just only RNG manipulating, but there's definitely been some points where I'm like, Patty could steal with the sleep sword if she scores this 46% hit and 18% to sleep. Let's do it! And then we just, arena grind to RNG abuse.
I could have easily told you that FE4 is very much going to involve rigging for 0% growth. So that's definitely a growth unit game. You just don't get very many really strong units in that game.
What are you talking about? Base level Arden can solo the game.
Is that going to be your next video?
No. Zetetic did an Oops All Arden playthrough and he quit after chapter 3 because it just wasn't fun.
That's why you just do an Arden solo. That way you only have to move one Arden.
I don't know, character solos just don't sound fun to me.
They're more of a power trip than anything. It's more or less just like you're watching one guy kill everything, and it's like, yeah, let's kill everything. Okay, I actually really I love this song.
Hopefully the fact that this is 55 minutes into the video means it won't get flagged. We're 55 fucking minutes into the video.
Because I can't talk very fast.
I can't talk very fast. The credits roll very slowly. Granted, I'm fine with credits rolling slowly. Like, people worked hard on the game. Let them get credit for it.
Very true.
One of the things that, like... There's a lot I don't like about how movies are made nowadays, but one of the things that I think is uncategorically good is the fact that so many movies have copied Marvel and put scenes at the end of the credits, so that even if you're not watching, diehard fans are going to stay during the credits, and maybe they'll see names, maybe they won't, but, like, I like people getting credit for their work. And so I like that, like, you stay after the credits in order to see, like, Thor and Hulk kiss or whatever. I haven't seen a Marvel movie in a bit.
I have not seen a Marvel movie in a long time, but I don't think that happens.
No, I think they go get, like, ramen or some shit.
Or we could just do, like, the really old Disney animated movies that have all the credits at the very start.
Well, actually, I say they were copying Marvel, but Disney movies used to have bloopers during the credits.
Yes.
Like, the animated movies had, like, fake bloopers.
Old Pixar ones.
Yeah, the old Pixar ones had, like, bloopers.
Like, Toy Story and Monsters, Inc. used to have those.
Which I think that's adorable.
So do I. It's just the animators goofing around, really.
Yeah, and sometimes they would, like, throw in characters from other Pixar movies.
Hey, we finally reached the end of the credits. It's a good thing nobody remembers our list that we said earlier for what our top 5 are.
I'll timestamp it. No, I won't. I'm lazy.
Everyone, rewind the video back to when we said our top 5 was, then come back to this point to see if we were right or wrong.
Oh, wait, does FE9 not have the top 5 thing? I thought it did. I'm 100%. Oh, yeah, okay, it does. Right, I got scared because the fin usually comes afterwards. Also, don't pay attention to my turn counts, because it looks like an LTC in the beginning, and then it's not.
3, 6, 7, 4...
Well, I mean, like, Pirates Aground, you probably could clear LTC pace at, like, 4 turns or something, because it's just kill boss.
What's funny is I have no idea
Shades of Evil 17. That's the Maya chapter, Shades of Evil. Galia is the chapter where Rolf 1v1. Oh yeah, 38 turns stealth chapter where I didn't even get an FNE.
Strange Land, 20 turns. 38 turns. Well, I guess that's all of Serenus Forest.
Yeah, Daybreaks is all counted as 1 chapter. Without a King, 36 turns. Solo, that's usually a 1-turn clear, even in vanilla. 15 turns because I kept falling into fucking pitfalls.
Well, Without a King was only 36 turns, but it was like 4
Holy
hours.
Shit, Clash was only 2 more turns than Mecha's Bridge. That did not feel like that.
So I guess Without a King was our longest chapter, turns-wise. Wow.
Repatriation took 2 hours, 10 minutes. Alright.
Let's see.
Unit records.
Record.
Yeah, it's
Rip
gonna start.
Oscar.
It's gonna start with like all the deaths, which is why they don't get counted for consideration in terms of like MVP stuff.
Marcia, my beloved.
Marcia's sandwiched between the armor knights. Oh my god. Left.
My beloved.
Left. Oh.
Screw Leth. Mist is dead, and that's all that matters.
And now we get 17 million felon endgames.
Chris, Bastion, Largo, my boy Jeffrey, Renault, all my friends are dead.
This is like when I did Elliewood hard mode, victory or death, I just said yes. My entire team fell in victory or death. Other than like Pence and Hawkeye, I think.
How did Soth and Rayson live to the end, but those guys didn't?
I rescued away Rayson. Because I didn't. Because as much as it would have been great to get the boss combo, Makalov survives. Makalov got a kill. Makalov ranks higher than Gifka. Rolf got 3 kills. Holy shit!
What did we kill with? I like how he's promoted now. Lucia got 2 kills. Lucia outperformed Gifka, by the way. Oh.
Everyone outperformed Gifka. He got 0 kills.
Mordecai, Janov was more useful than I thought he was going to be. Hey, look, it's Ike.
Ike and Devdon are tied. Okay, so good news is no one from my top 5 was in the list already. So it's just a matter of order.
We got the right one.
It's just a matter of the order.
And then we go back over to my list. Okay, let's see.
Jill in 5th place. 5th? I guess she didn't do Kieran in 4th, so Moram is 3rd, probably? Yeah, Moram 3rd. It's gonna be Tanith. Yes, I knew it. I told you, it's not just because I value availability a bunch, it's because she soloed so many of those chapters. Like, how much of Chapter 2 was just killing people with Titania?
Oh, no, yeah, you're totally right. Wait, oh man, I forgot to check how many kills Tanith even got to compare it to Titania.
I'll upload a private version of the video that's just this, so you can check against it. Thank you so much for co-commentating. Thank you everyone who watched and commented, and even just like had it on in the background to listen to our banter. Thank you to Tanith and Titania for being like the 2 best units in fucking Path of Radiance.
Well, those two were the reason this could be done. Those 2 are so good.
And we're gonna gush over them some more. I'm going to take your suggestion. We're gonna do a stupid fucking tier list video.
Oh, really?
I'll make a whole disclaimer about it, but like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see that, if you want to see either of the other playthroughs that I posted, or if you just want to see the occasional shitpost about how Boars is the best unit in Fire Emblem. I actually made a playlist just titled Proof that Boars is the best unit in Fire Emblem history.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me along, actually. I did not know this was going to be this much fun. This has been an engaging and emotional journey.
And you mean that this time. Thank you so much.
This time I actually mean it.
Alright. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.